Hi everyone, my name is Yan Heng. Today, I'm going to talk about my display, which I call Cabinets of Plants. First, I will start with my collection from week 2. My collection is a series of images of the columns in Oxford University Museum of Natural History. I am intrigued by how columns surrounding the court are part of the display of decorative rock and plant. The shafts are made of different decorative rocks, capped by carved capitals depicting plants of different botanical orders. All the elements are part of the scientific display. I wanted to find out what the displays are and how do they relate to each other. I gathered information from the museum archive to make a table of the details of the items being displayed, the type of rocks, location of the quarry of the rocks, and the species of plants. I started with the decorative rocks. In general, the rocks of columns at the front elevation is granite. The columns at the left elevation is limestone. It might be deliberate that column 10 and 11, which are beside the entrance, have the similar rock type, and so does column 18 and 19. For the relation among plants, there is no obvious arrangement, but only groups of lily and groups of fern. Rocks of the column at the front elevation is mostly from Scotland, and the rocks of the column at the left elevation is mostly from Ireland. The mark on the south of England proves that the principal granite quarries in England were in Devon and Cornwall. It is interesting to know that Aberdeen has been dubbed Granite City. After analyzing the columns, I picked 5 that are drastically different, as in different location and different type of plants, etc., to sketch. The carved plants are based on plants in Oxford Botanic Garden, according to the museum archive. I decided to pay a visit to Botanic Garden, hoping to find the exact species that was carved on the columns. However, I was only able to find some similar species, as above images depict. So here is my final display, the Cabinet of Plants. Because the columns are already being displayed in the museum, I decided to alter my focus to displaying plants. However, I was not able to find the exact species in the Botanic Garden, so I decided to sketch them. My concept of display is that the structure of the cabinet embeds my content, and the cabinet is empty. Hence, I draw the plants out of scale, enlarging them to seem like columns, supporting the ceiling above. I imagine them to be 3-meter tall columns, creating a space just like the court of the museum, where people can walk in and out. That is the end of my presentation. Thank you for listening.